ओमज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। नमः ओं विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते जयपताका स्वामी इति नामिने नमः। आचार्यपादाय निताय कृपाप्रदायिने गौरकथा धामदाय नगरग्रामतारिणे नमः ओं विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामी इति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासदि गौरभक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। So today the topic is in Bangalore, where I stayed, there was preaching of Ritvik philosophy. So I have to speak on this topic because this Ritvik philosophy is spreading very fast in Bangalore. It has a strong hold in Bangalore and in many other places also. It is spreading. So this Ritvik philosophy, it's some kind of impersonal philosophy. So I have to speak on this. I have some experience on this topic. I have some experience personally with this Ritviks. So I have to speak on this. So I thought I'll share some of my experiences with Ritviks. My understanding about this Ritvik philosophy. I hope you understand, and if you have any doubts, you are always welcome to contact me about this Ritvik. If you have any feedback, suggestions, if you have comments, if you have any arguments, you are always welcome to contact me. So Ritvik philosophy has come when Prabhupada was extremely sick, when he was supposed to attain Samadhi. He has given an institutional directive that 11 of his representatives, 11 of his disciples will initiate on behalf of Srila Prabhupada. So he has appointed 11 people, some are Grahasthas, some are Sannyasis, some are the senior disciples of Srila Prabhupada. He has given them authority to initiate on behalf of Prabhupada. Because his health is he's very weak and is about to attain Samadhi. So he has given an institutional directive to initiate on behalf of Srila Prabhupada. 11 of his disciples, senior disciples, sannyasi disciples and grahastha disciples, he has appointed them to initiate on behalf of Srila Prabhupada. So this, so zonally, all over the world, ISKCON is the International Society for Krishna Consciousness. It has more than 108 temples and a very big organization. So he has given an institutional directive how to conduct initiation in the absence of the Acharya Diksha Guru Srila Prabhupada, or in the physical absence, because he cannot be present everywhere. So some of his senior disciples, some of his senior sannyasis, some of his senior disciples are been appointed to initiate on behalf of Srila Prabhupada. So somehow Maya is very powerful. Maya does not like our progress in Krishna consciousness. When we have some impurities in us, when we are not really interested in Krishna, or when we have some desire, Krishna is like sun and Maya is like darkness. Little bit of darkness in us, we will forget Krishna. So because of our attitudes, because of our we are habituated to live in this darkness world. So it is by accidental, we fall down. Sometimes it's possible. Sometimes they fall down because this world is darkness. Krishna is sun, Maya is darkness. Krishna, sun, both are constantly there together. The moment you forget Krishna, there is Maya. The moment you remember Krishna, there Maya will go away. So it is a very, very important thing. We have to understand this. So Maya is always attacking us. This material energy is always attacking us. It is always wants us. It is checking us, examining us, how pure we are. So Srila Prabhupada disciples, some of the Srila Prabhupada disciples, they have taken this responsibility of initiating on behalf of Srila Prabhupada. But after Srila Prabhupada attained Samadhi, the 14th of November 1977, so many of the senior disciples of Srila Prabhupada who were appointed as the Ritviks are acting as the initiating guru. But after the departure of Srila Prabhupada, so they all have assumed the responsibility of guru. Because it is a responsibility, we have to initiate on behalf of Srila Prabhupada. So they have assumed the responsibility of initiating on behalf of Srila Prabhupada. But Maya was very powerful. Somehow Maya has influenced the devotees, influenced the disciples of Srila Prabhupada. Somehow it has put them in a trap. Maya is always doing like that. So it has put in a trap. So some of the sannyasis fell down to women. Some of the sannyasis fell down to wealth. Now it is Kamini Kanchana. So it is always there in the material world. This is the main thing. Women and wealth. This is the main thing. We always hanker up to this. Even though Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said that Nadanam, Najanam, Nasundarim, Kavitam va Jagadisha Kamaye, Mama Janmani Janmaneshwari, Bhavatat Bhakti Rahitu Kitvai. Even the teaching of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is that he is not hankering after Dhanam, Janam, Sundarim. He is not hankering after wealth. He is not hankering after followers. He is not hankering after women. So he is only on Krishna's devotional service. So he is only after serving Lord Krishna. But somehow by bad association or some bad influence, even great sages have fell down by the association. So there is a saying in Tamil, Sagavasata Sannyasiyam Kettan. By association, even a monk will fall down. Even we know the story of Vishwamitra. By association with a prostitute, Apsara woman, he fell down. Vishwamitra fell down by association with a prostitute woman, Apsara woman. So it is like that. So even a sannyasi will fall down. Even a sannyasi will fall down by association with unwanted association. By unwanted association, even he will fall down. So that's why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, Asat Sangatyaga Ehi Vaishnavachar. We have to give up the association of bad association. So some people will come as a Vaishnava, they will dress like a Vaishnava, they want to become our followers. So we have to be very careful with them. They are actually not interested in Krishna consciousness. They may be interested in the wealth, women, money. So we have to be very careful when we take any new people into our association. So by association, even a monk will fall down. That's a story. So Maya is very powerful. It is always attractive. Lord Indra also sometimes he employs some of the Apsara girls to pollute the sages who perform sacrifice, who perform severe austerities. So it is demigods. They always attack us. Even the demigods, devatas, they always attack us because they don't want they don't want us to be powerful than them, because they are administrating this universe. If the devotees become very powerful, they have to be subordinate. So sometimes the demigods also, they employ some of the women, apsaras, to pollute the sages who perform sacrifices. Many times it has happened in the past also. Indra has always employed some apsara women to pollute the sages, pollute the people who perform sacrifice, people who perform austerities. So it is always a great trap. We have to be very careful. The Krishna is like sun, Maya is like darkness. The moment we forget Krishna, there is a Maya. The moment we remember Krishna, Maya will go away. So many sannyasis fell down for women, for wealth. So, but again, there are so many sincere disciples of Srila Prabhupada. So they all revived, they all worked hard, and again they brought this movement strongly. They brought it again strongly. They developed this movement. So in that way, people are initiating on behalf of Prabhupada. So the main point we have to understand is, so Maya is always very alert. So it always entraps us by various allurements. First it covers us and it pulls us down. Avaranatmika Shakti, Prakshepatmika Shakti. So the Maya has two energies, which is first is it will cover up us, and second is it will pull us down. So these two types of energies Maya employs us. So first we will try to get away from the association of devotees, or we want to become more than the more than other Vaishnavas. We want to become powerful other than. So in that way, some allurements Maya will give. Maya will give allurements of name, fame, popularity, women, wealth, wine, so many things. Maya will give allurements, followers, wealth, so many allurements Maya will always give. There is nobody greater than giving like Maya. Maya always give. Maya means the planet. If you see from planetary configuration, Rahu planet is a shadow planet. It creates illusion. So demonic people are expert in this, creating illusion and lying, cheating. So by association of demons, so we also become polluted. So we have to be very careful with association of demons. So we are actually very new stage in the bhakti. So we should be very careful associating with the demons. So demons are very cunning fellows. They will pollute us. So we have to be very careful. So even the Srila Prabhupada's close disciples have fallen down. You have to understand, even someone who is associated with the Prabhupada, someone who is associated with Srila Prabhupada, close disciples, Srila Prabhupada's disciples, someone who is associated with Srila Prabhupada, someone who has did so much service to Srila Prabhupada, even they can fall down. What to speak of others? Even Chota Haridasa has fell down. Even Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's close associate Krishna Dasa was allured by some nomadic women, so he have fell down. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu rescued that Krishna Dasa, and like that. So Maya is very powerful. It is giving us so many allurements. So we should be very sorrow that some Vaishnava has fell down. We should be very compassionate. We should be careful that some Vaishnava has fallen down. So we should be worried about that. So people take advantage of this situation, and they want to introduce so many philosophy. And this Ritik philosophy also has come because many sannyasis fell down. So this Ritik philosophy has, they thought this is an alternative to the Guru issue. So in that way, the Ritik philosophy has grown tremendously in Bangalore city and other places. So this Ritik philosophy is very confusing. It creates illusion. It's a lie actually. It's a lie because Guru takes the responsibility of delivering the disciples. So it is a responsibility. Everybody has a responsibility in this world. A father has a responsibility. A mother has a responsibility. A teacher has a responsibility. Every wife, husband, friends, brothers, everybody has some responsibility. They have to take, that is their duty. They have the responsibility. So in this Ritik philosophy, what happens? They pass on the responsibility to Prabhupada, who is not physically present. They pass on the responsibility of so many things, of the sinful activities of the disciple, their activities of the disciple is been passed on to Srila Prabhupada. They say Prabhupada is the Guru, and these people they initiate, these people they engage in the service, these people they remove all the devotee also. If they don't like, they remove the devotee also. So everything they say Prabhupada, 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 but these people they exploit the disciples, in the name of Prabhupada they exploit the people, in the name of Prabhupada they engage and they exploit and they squeeze out and they throw out also, in the name of Prabhupada. So if there is a relationship, there is sambandha, there must be abhidheya, and then there is a prayojana. So this Ritik philosophy, it does not fulfill any of these things. If they say Srila Prabhupada is the disciple, so how these people can remove the disciples of Srila Prabhupada? So they removed it, especially this Bangalore temple. They removed so many people. So many people they are removed. So if they say they are Prabhupada disciples, then how they can remove? How you can remove a family member in your house? You may be the family head, but you cannot remove a family member. So in that way, so many things they say something, they do something. So So Ritik philosophy is some kind of a passing on the responsibility to others. It is not taking the responsibility on him. They are not taking responsibility on their own. So if, no anything now legally also everything anything you speak there should be some name, author name, date, time, everything we have to speak the reference, proper reference. So if I am telling something, my name should be there, who I am, what is my background, everything should be there. Simply I cannot tell that someone told you, I told you. You cannot say like that. And if we have to be very responsibility, you have to speak. When we have to speak, we have to act also responsibility. Responsibility to act. So if I give birth to some child, I should be responsible for the child. I cannot give birth to some child and pass on the responsibility to some other person. So this is the mistake. This Ritik philosophy is the mistake is this that they don't take the responsibility of the sinful activities of the disciple. They pass on everything to Srila Prabhupada. They take all the wealth, they take all the energy, they take everything, but the sinful reactions they want to pass on to Prabhupada. This is the irresponsible behavior. You know what happened to these rich people, especially this Bangalore Hare Krishna Hill people. You see what happened to them by degrading the Vaishnavas, by demeaning, the decrying, whatever they speaking negatively about the Vaishnavas. They have developed the negative mentality about the Vaishnavas, and then what happened? It is an offense. So what happened? They fell down and they associated with the Mayavadis, they associated with the Buddhists, they associated with the Jains. That way they become enemies of Vaishnavas. They associated the Vaishnavas enemies and they become enemies of Vaishnavas. So this is a mistake in this Ritik philosophy. Ritik philosophy is full of blasphemy about the Vaishnavas who dedicated their life to propagating the holy name of the Lord. So even though the Ritviks they preach, but their beginning is their blasphemy. Even though the Ritviks are very successfully preaching all over the world, they have so many temples, so many non-governmental organization activities going on, charitable activities they are doing. They have so many temples, so many financial things is there. But everything began with blaspheming the devotees. Everything began with they wrongfully accumulated all the wealth, all the power that which they gave. It is all wrongfully accumulated, wrongfully gotten, ill-gotten wealth. By serving serving government, by serving society, they got the wealth. But by opposing Vaishnavas, by criticizing Vaishnavas, they got this wealth. The wrongfully accumulated wealth, it will only give them, it will not give them material, spiritual progress. It will only give them material progress. Spiritually, it will not give them progress because they are offending Vaishnavas. So this is my experience. They are too much egoistic. They are acting on an egoistic platform. They think they are very advanced devotees, but actually they are neophyte devotees. They are very expert in deity worship, but they don't respect the Vaishnavas in whose body Lord Vishnu resides. So we have to respect the Vaishnavas. That is very important. So worshipping the deity is one thing, and respecting the Vaishnavas is very important thing. So worshipping deities, first neophyte stage, we only worship deities, but advanced stage we have to worship the Vaishnavas also, to respect the Vaishnavas also. But the Ritvik, they decry the Vyasa Puja ceremony also. They don't, they criticize the Vyasa Puja ceremony. But the Vyasa Puja ceremony means we are offering respect to the Vyasa, the Vaishnavas. We are offering respect to Vaishnavas. If Vaishnava is respected, Vaishnava is worshipped, it is good. So what these Ritvik people they do by decrying Vaishnavas, by decrying or degrading or speaking ill about the Vaishnavas, they have to associate somebody because they have to speak about someone, right? So if they are not speaking about Vaishnavas, if they are not speaking about Vishnu, they have to speak about something. So what they speak is they speak about some politicians or some nationality, some social welfare activities. So many things they will speak. So that's how my experience with Ritviks. They are very egoistic. They think they know everything. they know everything. But very academically, they are strong. They may be having these books. They have these knowledge, Prabhupada philosophy, everything they have. They're distributing a lot of books. So academically, they may be good, but in realization, practical realization, they are very poor. They don't know how to behave with others. Their behavior is very wrong. Um, the Vaishnava etiquette is not properly followed. So many senior sannyasis are there. So many senior Vaishnavas are there. So the Srila Prabhupada disciples are there. They are bypassing all the Srila Prabhupada disciples. Directly they want to go to Prabhupada. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, Gopi Bharta Padakamaliyo Dasa Dasana Dasa. We have to be 100 times servant of gopis. That is servant of the servant of servant. So in that way we can be happy. But these people, they want to surpass all. Directly go to Prabhupada. So this is a mistake. This is my understanding about this Ritu philosophy. If you have any feedback, suggestions, comments, you're always welcome to reply to me. Let me see if there is any mistake in my understanding. So thank you very much. Hare Krishna. My mobile number is 9611243737, 9611243737. My name is Ramananda Chaitanya Chandra Das. I am an initiated disciple of His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Maharaj. So I am in touch with ISKCON since 2003. So I had introduced to Krishna consciousness through the Hare Krishna Il people, Ritviks, but I do not know all these things. I got introduced to this Krishna consciousness through them. In my college is Vivekananda College. Just opposite to my college is this ISKCON temple. So I went there and associated with the devotees. I got the introduction about this philosophy, introduced about this Krishna consciousness. But so 2003, 2007, I was very actively going there, associating with the devotees, engaging in various services, book issuance services, DT department, and fundraising. So many departments I did service, temple cleaning also, Mandira Marjana services, Abhishekam services, and Prasadam distribution, Prasadam preparation, so many pot cleaning, so many services we did for temple. In that way we got reduced to Krishna consciousness. 2002, 2003, 2007. So I went to many pilgrimage places also. I went to Mayapur, I went to Vrindavan, I went to Jagannath Puri, I went to Srirangam, I went to Mysore, many places. I went to Rath Yatra, Mangalore Rath Yatra, Mysore Rath Yatra, many places I visited along with them. So they are successfully doing many activities because it is something is there. Harinam is there. They are doing Harinam distribution. They are doing Prabhupada book distribution, but they have to be respectful towards other Vaishnavas. So that is a very important thing. They should. So they are also a Vaishnava family, we can say, but they are neophyte Vaishnavas. We can say they don't know. They know how to worship deities. They do not know how to respect the Vaishnavas. So they are neophyte stage devotees. But they are offensive. But they have to correct these offensive activities. So this is my understanding. This is my experience with them. This is my message to them also, that you have to correct your behavior. You have to stop blaspheming the Vaishnavas. So they decided to remain individual. They decided to be separate from the governing body commission which Srila Prabhupada established. They wanted to be an independent institution. They want to be an independent organization. They have their own network all over the world now. They have a big network. So this is what they desired, and they wanted whatever they desired. So God has fulfilled them. So Krishna fulfills the desires of every living entity. Eko bahunam yog dadati kaman. So Lord Krishna, one person, is fulfilling the desires of all other living entities. So Lord who is fulfilling the desire of the Ritviks also. So they wanted to be independent, they wanted to be masters, so they want to be leaders. So God has given them, and many people are coming back to original ISKCON. Many people are leaving the Ritvik temples. Many people are joining the GBC, taking shelter of gurus. Even I came away from the Ritviks and I taken shelter under His Holiness Jayaprakash Swami Maharaj. So it's very important that we have to respect Vaishnavas. We have to take shelter of Vaishnavas. We should not offend Vaishnavas. Very, very important. So I thank you very much. If you have anything, suggestions, feedback, comments, you are always welcome to reply to me. Thank you. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna. Hare Hare. Hare Rama. Hare Rama. Rama Rama. Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna. Hare Hare. Hare Rama. Hare Rama. Rama Rama. Hare Hare.